Hi everyone, welcome back to Burkeshire Farm. My name's Frank, and as you can see, I'm back here at the well today. A fella from Pintar come out and take a look at. He tested our water in our well, looked at some different things, and from the very beginning we had always kept in the back of our minds that, you know what, depending on the well and the condition of the water that's coming out of the well, we may have to invest in a filtration system for the house. Something that was new to us that we learned as we came out here to Texas, that something that's very prominent here in Texas is, number one, iron. And iron in water, if you don't do something about it, it's going to turn all of your toilets orange, your sinks orange, your water fixtures orange. It's going to stain everything, and from what I understand, it's a stain that no matter how you stay on top of it, you're not going to eliminate it and you're not going to get it out. Number two, something that we learned is here on our well, they dug this thing down 300 feet and the wellhead is setting at 135. But 300 feet down, what you take the chance of doing is hitting sulfur pockets. And sulfur is really going to make your water smell like a rotten egg. It stinks. And I have put bleach down this well. I did more research. Don't put bleach down your well. Do this. Don't do this. Don't do. Our water smells. And even though there's no health risk as far as sulfur that I know of, it just flat stinks. So we're going with Pintar to put in a complete sulfur, chlorine, iron removal, you name it, system. Our water is hard out here, so they have suggested a salt system as well to induce salt into the water and then extract it to soften the water. So that's what we're going with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a pump house. What my intentions are is it's going to be 10 feet wide by about, I'm going to say 12 to 13 feet in length. I'm also going to design this to where the back wall of the entire pump house is only going to be bolted in, so that if I've ever got to replace this tank, I can unbolt that wall, bring the wall out, and take the tank out the back of the pump house. What I'm going to do, my intention is to run a perimeter of concrete all the way around here. I want to run that perimeter piece of concrete, I don't know, maybe about, say, 2 to 3 inches above this existing slab. What I'm doing is I'm taking these, you see I'm drilling 2 holes here and here, just drilling some small holes in these, I don't know, they're probably 16 or 18 inch pieces of rebar. Cut these nails down just a little bit to where I can run these nails in through here into the side of the 2x4. I'm just kind of using them as a small, like a concrete stakes to hold the 2x4s up square where I want them. Something else that I can do, you can see I've got Pennzoil here. Take Pennzoil and I just fill the cap full of a little bit of oil right there, and keep that little drill bit. Helps stay a little cooler, helps it cut a little better. This is the reason I chose to make these. You can see there's one right there in this corner. And there's I got a couple more of them over here in this corner. And you can see I cut out and just jumped across this little slab right here. This is going to be my 2 inches that I'm going to pour up to the top of here. And it'll just give me about 2 inches above this all the way around. So I'm going to have 4 of these going down this side. I'm going to put 4 more on that side. Hi everyone, welcome back to Burkeshire Farm. My name is Frank.
And I'm Jackie.
And we're back here at the well again. Today's day 3. I brought you along a little bit on day 1. And as you can see, since then I went ahead and I got one side completely poured. I got the front poured, the J-bolts are in. But we're going to bring you along with us today. We've got enough concrete to go around the back side. But then we're going to have to probably go and pick up another 20 bags. We're a little short.
Just a little.
Yeah.
And Frank just showed me how to level it out, so I'm hopefully going to help him so get the process going a little bit quicker, and I'm going to see if I can level the concrete and make it as smooth as I can make it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'd like to bring you along. We want to thank you very much for clicking on our channel, and here we go again. It's back to work.
All right. A little windy today, so it might be hard to hear us. We'll try and speak up a little.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you don't want to breathe that stuff.
Frank did say I was going to get dirty today. So I got my old painter pants on.
Definitely don't want to breathe that stuff. That's not good. What I do is I'm mixing a couple bags at a time. I just put enough water in there. I don't really measure anything. I've done so much of it, I know the consistency that I want. So I've got another bag open over here on the tailgate. That if I'm a little bit too wet, I'll add a little bit to the top, or a little too dry, a little water, but I know the consistency that I want.
Kind of show you what's going on here.
That's the easy one.
That was bag 1. That looks really dry.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not a very good shot.
Oh, so in other words, he's telling me I might get wet. Which this well gets me wet a lot. Okay, so you don't want it real soupy, but you want it wet.
Want it wet. Not so wet that it's running, that you can actually build with it. That's about right. That's about right. It might be a little on the wet side, but I'd rather be a little on the wet side than on the dry.
Now I'm going to take these 2x4s and kind of help keep the concrete inside. Now, I was trying to avoid getting my knees in the dirt, but first 5 minutes, I'm in the dirt. So this is the job he taught me how to do. Never done this before. Frank just says kind of tamp it down, wiggle it around, keep pushing it down. Fill in all the little cracks and crevices. And go back and forth.
Yep. Got it.
I did it! I'll keep working my way. Plumber needs Frank, so I'm just going to keep working my way down. I'm going to finish my job here. Gotta finish my job. A little low here, so Frank says add a little bit of cement there. So now we're going for, oops, going for our next batch of concrete. Line you up. Well, you can't line too much because it's going to be soupy. Back just a hair. I think that'll be good.
Okay. You there?
It's so slow, it'll just be pouring in. Falling right in the center right now.
Oh, I forgot the little bit of concrete to hold.
Okay, we're ready. Whoop, you lost it. This is pretty good. I mean, it's coming all the way around, so that's perfect. I didn't think we were going to get that far.
Yeah, I think we got one more batch on pour up there on that front corner.
Okay. All right, so we were able to get all the way around the corner there. I'll bring you over here. So we were able to wrap all the way around. We got that whole back end side done. And now we have just enough to do one more batch, and Frank wants to put it in that corner over there to kind of bring it in. So then all we'll need is a couple more bags to do the middle, and then we'll be done with at least the outside frame part.
Perfect. So we darn near got halfway on it. Oh, careful, sweetie.
Well, I didn't want to grab anything. I was afraid I was gonna.
Hard
We
work.
did that whole back, and then we did here. That's good.
Hard work. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I think we made a pretty good team. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to get the concrete all the way around. We do still have a little spot over there that we have to fill in, but we did pretty good. We went through how many bags of cement?
I think this time was about 14, maybe 15 bags.
So got a little bit more to go, but today, because we ran out of cement and it is the holidays right now and everything's closing down early today, so we're gonna have to wait until next week to finish it, but Frank can start on doing the wall.
Yeah, I can go ahead and get this front wall put in and this side wall where I've got a corner here that'll help stabilize everything and hold it where it needs to be. And get these two walls in, and then we've still got a pad back here in this corner that we're gonna pour in even with this concrete here. Pour that all in because that's where they're gonna set all the tanks and filters and whatnot. So still got a little ways to go.
Well, that will do us for today. Thank you for joining us, and
please take a minute. We'd sure love for you to subscribe and join us out here as our farm progresses and as the Barndominium comes together. Please hit that like and share button. It sure helps us out here on the farm. It gets our videos out in front of a lot more people. And until next time,
have a blessed day.
God bless.